up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Now, this episode, definitely stay by because I got Syracuse legend, probably the best defensive back in all of college football. I have TRILL Williams in the house with us today. Now, you guys are taking to seeing him online do things that you didn't even know people could even do, let alone football players. But folks, today, stay tuned because we're going to get to know the man behind the helmet tonight. Stay tuned.
Touchdown with Doug Smith, celebrate, that's a new move. Heisman, 2 views, catch him on YouTube. NFL coverage, interviews, new news, who win, who lose, comedy, you choose. It's not about moolah, the QB's like Tua is missing in action. No L's on my shooter, play it like Marino, it's a gamble like casino. Hungry for it, but you know we still gon' try to feed the beef. Rivalries will lead the conference, Cowboys of the Eagles. Will Belichick be a threat, better check. Tomlin on deck, much respect to the vet. What to expect? Gotta tune in for the rest. Make sure to sub, like, check. At the best, bad boy, the sports podcast. For the threat across the north, east, south, in the west. Sitting back, clueless. Time to tune in. Now another sports center. It's a
What's
movement.
going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Now, folks, man, this is presidential right here, man. I have one of the best defensive backs in all of college football. He's going to be taking and jumping into the 2021 NFL draft for this upcoming year. Folks, welcome TRILL Williams of Syracuse University. What's going on, man?
I'm good, man. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, super duper happy to take and have you here. Now, as you guys know, anybody who's new to the channel, man, we have other football legends and aspiring legends on the show. And Trill, I'm so happy to hear just to capture your story, what motivates you. And that being said, let's kick it off from the beginning. When did you fall in love with the game football?
It's a funny story. So when I was about 5, I was into karate and stuff like that, mixed martial arts. And I used to always watch Bruce Lee movies and stuff like that. So my dad signed me up for karate, and I was the biggest person there. And the instructor was telling my dad, yeah, he's too physical to be here. Like, you might want to bump him up to like the next level of the karate. But since I was too young to do it, so my dad was like, all right, let's find something else to do. And then I was watching football with him. Probably it was Monday, on a Monday night. And then I was like, I think I want to do that, Dad. That looks fun. So he signed me up for flag football when I was 6, and it took off from there.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. It's funny how like parents have their ideas of like, hey, what our kids want, but then we end up choosing our own way sometimes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now you are, as you and I were talking before this, I mean, you're a cross between Marcus Peters and Xavier Howard. I mean, from ball hawks to, man, awesome. Some of the best tackles. I mean, I see you be using some karate moves when you be slamming people on the field. Now I gotta ask you, what are some of the things that set you apart from other defensive backs in this year's draft?
My opinion, I think I'm one of the fastest DBs in this class. You know, when I was at Syracuse, I ran my 40. I got clocked at 4.34. Wow. And my speed, and you know, I'm very physical. I can come up and tackle, which, you know, a lot of people say corners and defensive backs can't tackle, but I think I'm a corner first. So like as a corner, being able to tackle, that adds a lot to your game, because a lot of teams will try to throw in the flats and try to make you tackle, or do a lot of sweeps to make you come up and tackle to see how physical you are. And I think I bring that element to the game better than a lot of other DBs.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with me. Now, when I watch your stuff, man, when I watch your highlights, man, folks, get your popcorn out, man, because this guy, there's not a boring play. I've watched other guys. I'm like, oh, that was a good play. Next 4 plays, like, that was okay. Nothing is average about this guy, man. He's super awesome. That being said, I got to ask you, music wise, what's in your headphones on game day?
Man, I listen to a lot of different music. So I go from DMX, Tupac. Then I go to the new age. I listen to Pop Smoke, A Boogie, different couple of artists, and it really depends on what team you playing. So depending if we playing a team that likes to run the ball, I listen to more of a DMX kind of vibe. So
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah, he's from where I'm from. So shout out to Yonkers. You know?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yonkers legend right there. Them, the Locks, all those guys. All right. Now I got to ask you, what was your favorite team and also your favorite NFL player growing up.
See, it's funny because I never really had a favorite team. I always liked players. So like the biggest player I was into growing up was always Cam Newton. And then I was always rooting for the Panthers because Cam was on there. Yeah. So I say it was Cam and the Panthers. When I was growing up, I played mostly offense, and I wanted to play quarterback so bad that I would just watch Cam do it, and I try to mimic him when I get on the field. So
that's awesome. That's all. I love Cam. I'm so happy he got a second chance, man. It's Cam the Man Newton, man, right there. You got good taste, by the way, man. I'm digging it. Yeah, Cam Newton, man. It's like, who didn't want to be Cam Newton? You don't love football if you didn't want to be Cam Newton. Let me just throw that out there.
Used to always wear Superman socks and all that kind of stuff because of him.
Yes.
High school and stuff like that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And let me ask you, whether in your time of playing football at Syracuse the past few years, what were some of your top favorite moments for you personally?
Man, the top one I got about 3, but the one that sticks out to me most is my freshman year. We was playing against Wagner, and I was on the punt return team, and I was one of the guys to come up and try to block the punt. And one of my teammates, Sean Riley, he had blocked the punt, and I caught it, and I walked into the end zone. That was my first college touchdown.
Oh my goodness! So what was going through your mind when you got that touchdown? Like, what did that feel like?
It was crazy because that was really the first time being in the dome like that for real, with all the fans being in there. And as a true freshman, that's like one of the best things you can do is like score. And my family was there too, so that was really cool.
Draft day, we got about 4 more months roughly. What are some of your plans for draft day when that happens?
Oh, it's a great question. See, I like to be inside, so I'll probably be inside chilling with friends and family, regular stuff.
That's awesome.
Not too flashy, nothing.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Hey, folks, you see, this is a mad humble guy, man. He's gonna bring it on that field, man. That's awesome, man. Thank you for telling me that. And then also I gotta ask you, man, once you make it to the next level, you get drafted, whatever round that may be. What are some of your goals once you take and get that contract on a new team?
Well, wherever I go, the most important part is getting on the field. So my first goal is to be able to play right away. And then after that, once I get my opportunity to play and make an impact, I want to make the Pro Bowl going after my rookie year, Then later down the line, my biggest goal is, to get that gold jacket. So that's where my mindset is at right now, trying to get to that point and playing football to get to that gold jacket. So
that's awesome. That's awesome, man. Dude, I gotta say, before I let you go, man, thank you for coming on first and foremost, man. And you are a legend in the making, man. I mean, I
appreciate it.
And you must have one heck of a set of parents, man, because man, just they raise a wonderful young man, dude. And you're going great places, man, for sure.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, hey, thank you so much for stopping by. For those who are just tuning in, make sure you go check out Trill Williams, folks. This guy is a star in the making. We still got the combine and a bunch of fun stuff coming up in the coming months. And hey, thanks for watching the Touchdown. Have a good night.
Time to tune in. Now another sports center. It's a movement.